Cognitive reframing, changing how you see everything. Two people get stuck in traffic. One pounds the steering wheel, curses, and arrives at work exhausted and angry. The other puts on a podcast, calls an old friend, and arrives feeling fine. Same traffic, same delay, completely different experience. The difference isn't positive thinking, it's something far more powerful. It is cognitive reframing. The ability to see the same situation through a different lens and change your entire emotional response. Today, I'll teach you this reframing skill, a practical mental tool grounded in decades of research. What reframing actually is? Reframing is often misunderstood. It comes from cognitive behavioral therapy, one of the most researched forms of psychological treatment. The core insight is simple but profound. It's not events that cause our emotions, it's our interpretation of events. Psychologist Albert Ellis called this the ABC model. E is the activating event. B is your belief about it. C is the consequence, the emotion you feel. Most people think A causes C, something bad happens, so you feel bad. But actually, A triggers B and B causes C. Your interpretation is the bridge. Reframing is examining that interpretation and asking, is this the only way to see this? The most accurate? The most useful? It's not about lying to yourself. It's about recognizing that reality is more complex than your first interpretation. Why your first thought is usually wrong. Your brain's first interpretation is designed for survival, not accuracy. We evolved where missing a threat meant death, but a false alarm just cost some energy. So our brains developed a negativity bias. We assume the worst and interpret ambiguous situations as threatening. Someone doesn't text back, they're angry. Your boss wants to meet, you're in trouble, you made a mistake, you're incompetent. These interpretations feel true because they come fast and automatically. But fast doesn't mean accurate. Your first thought is a hypothesis, not a fact. Psychologist Beck found that everyone has cognitive distortions, habitual thinking errors. We all catastrophize, mind read, and jump to conclusions. The question is, do you catch yourself doing it? The 5 most powerful reframes. Let's get practical. Here are 5 techniques you can use immediately. Reframe number 1, the evidence test. Ask yourself, what's the actual evidence for this belief? And what's the evidence against it? Usually, when you examine the evidence, your negative interpretation falls apart. Reframe number 2, alternative explanations. Your brain gives you one interpretation, generate 3 more. Break the habit of treating your first guess as the only possibility. Reframe number 3, temporal perspective. Ask, will this matter in 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years? Most things that feel catastrophic in the moment become trivial with time. Reframe number 4, the friend test. If your best friend came to you with this exact situation, what would you tell them? We're almost always more compassionate with others than with ourselves. Borrow that wisdom. Reframe number 5, the opportunity lens. Ask, what opportunity does this situation create that wouldn't exist otherwise? A job rejection creates time to reconsider, motivation to improve, chance to find a better fit. This isn't toxic positivity. It's recognizing that setbacks often contain seeds of redirection. Making reframing automatic. Knowing these techniques is one thing. Using them when you're upset is another. Here's a 4-step system for making reframing a habit. Step 1. Catch the trigger. Use your emotions as signals. Strong negative feelings mean there's a thought worth examining. Step 2. Name the thought explicitly. Don't just feel bad, articulate what you're actually thinking. Step 3. Apply one reframe. You don't need all 5. Pick one and use it. Step 4. Notice the emotional shift. When you genuinely see differently, your emotion changes. The more you practice, the faster it becomes. Eventually, reframing becomes a superpower. The deeper truth: most of your suffering doesn't come from what happens to you. It comes from the story you tell yourself about what happens to you. Two people can experience the same divorce, job loss, or failure. One is destroyed, the other is transformed. The difference is rarely circumstances, it's narrative, it's meaning, it's interpretation. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said it 2,000 years ago. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Reframing is taking responsibility for the story you tell yourself, because that story shapes your entire life. So here's what I want you to do. The next time something frustrates, disappoints, or stresses you, pause and catch the thought. And ask yourself one simple question: is there another way to see this? You don't have to force positivity. Just open the door to the possibility that your first interpretation isn't the only one. Because when you change how you see things, the things you see change. And that changes everything. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Epictetus. Come back to this video later to practice these reframes and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.